Welcome back from break. I hope you guys had a good spring break, and welcome to lesson 118 for Math 76. Today we're going to talk about finding a percent. We may choose to name part of a group as a fraction or as a percent. 1/2 of this group is shaded. 50% of the group is shaded. To name part of a group as a percent, we first name the part of the fraction. We would first have it named as 1/2. Then we convert the fraction to a percent. Now we do that by multiplying by 100. So 1/2 multiplied by 100% equals 100% over 2, which would equal 50%. Six of the 10 circles are shaded. 6 is what percent of 10? First, we find the fraction. We could do this two ways. We could reduce, which would equal 3/5, and then we convert the fraction to a percent by multiplying by 100. I'm going to do this without reducing. So we're going to multiply 6/10 by 100%. Now you could just cross cancel and then divide later. Just multiply across and divide. This time I'm going to cross cancel. So 10 goes into itself once, and it goes into 110 times, which would leave us with 60%. So 6/10 is 60%. On this one, 6 of the 9 circles are shaded. 6 is what percent of 9? First, we write 6 of 9 as a fraction. And this time I'm going to go ahead and reduce it. So that would reduce to 2/3. And then we're going to multiply that by 100%. Which equals 200% over 3. So now we need to rename this by dividing 200% by 3. 3 goes into 20 6 times. That gives us 18. When we subtract, we end up with 2. Bring that 0 down again. 6 times gives us an 18. We subtract and get 2. Now we'll take that 2 and make it a fraction. We end up with 66 2/3%. Okay, we're going to try another way. So in example 1, we converted an unreduced fraction to a percent. We converted the unreduced fraction to a percent. In example 2, we converted a reduced fraction to a percent. Either the reduced or unreduced form of the fraction may be used. The equivalent percent is the same no matter what. So if we said 12 of the 30 students in a class are boys, boys are what percent of the class, and girls are what percent of the class? First, we find the fraction of the class that is boys. And it said 12 of the 30 students in the class are boys. So the fraction is 12 of the 30 are boys. Or this would reduce, if 6 goes into 12 twice, and 6 goes into 30 5 times. So 2/5 of the boys of the class are boys. And now we want to convert this to a fraction. We do that, a percent. We do that by multiplying by 100%. Now I'm going to cross cancel. 5 goes into itself once. 5 goes into 100 20 times. 2 times 20 is 40%. So first ask, boys are what percent of the class? Boys equal 40% of the class. And we know that class totals 100%. So to find the percent that is girls, we may convert, I can't talk right now, sorry. We can convert the fraction that is girls to a percent. However, we already found that 40% of the class are boys. So we know that girls would be the remaining percent, which is 60%. Okay, so today's lesson was talking about converting fractions to percents, or finding the percents of things, which we do by first finding the fraction and then converting. There are some practice problems. If you would like to go over the practice problems, you can do that, and I will post the answers to the practice problems in Canvas so that you can check your answers there if you'd like to. Thank you and have a good day.